Hey guys, it's vf.miniatures Bell Reports, and today we're playing a 10th edition game of Death Guard versus the dreaded Aeldari. So for Death Guard, I have Mortarion, obviously, as the Supreme Commander, the leader of the army. I have 3 of 1 Voted Blow Drone, I have 3 Mephitic Blight Holders, I have 3 Plague Burst Crawlers. We've received some nice discounts, so we can fit all that stuff in. I have a full 10-man unit of Blightlord Terminators with autocannons, combi bolters, and all the special weapons you can fit into the squad. A 10-man Poxwalker unit, and I have a 5-man unit of Plague Marines with 2 characters attached. I think I can do that, and it can be it's Foul Blight Spawn with the Shamble Rod enhancement and Talisman in the squad. So 2 characters leading these 5 Plague Marines. I initially wanted to attach, obviously, the Foul Blight Spawn to the Terminators, but I realized in the middle of making this list that I cannot do that, so I have changed that to Plague Marines. That's my 2,000 points of Death Guard.
We have 2,000 points of Aeldari after the September Dataslate changes. It's being led by an Autarch Wayleaper with the Fusion Gun, Banshee Mask, Starglaive, and then the Phoenix Gem enhancement. A Death Jester, the Avatar of Cain, a Farseer with the Witchblade. The battle line is 10 Guardian Defenders with a Bright Lance. Infantry, we have 5 squad of Rangers, 5 squad of Striking Scorpions, 5 squad of Swooping Hawks, 10 Wraithblade unit with Ghost Axe and Force Shield. And then we have the Wraith Knight with 2 heavy Wraith Cannons and 2 Star Cannons, followed by 1 support weapon with the D-Cannon.
We are playing Take and Hold missions, so just the regular good old primary for up to 15 points, and whoever goes second will score at the end of their 5th turn. And the Hidden Supplies mission rule, so we have extra objective marker over here on the board, and the one in the center was moved diagonally closer to one of the edges, one of the corners of the board.
The industrial sector of Arcanix IV, a once thriving hub of human machinery and ingenuity, now lay in ruin. Its structures rusted, its machinery dormant. A silent pall had spread over the area since the Death Guard set foot on the planet, their influence seeping like an insidious disease. Mortarion, the demon primarch of the Death Guard, had chosen Arcanix IV for a particular ritual. Utilizing the immense energy from the sector's dormant reactors combined with the souls of the consumed, he intended to summon a force that would make the planet a true nexus of decay. As demon engines churned and growled, settling among the ruins and preparing for the ritual, Blightlord Terminators stood as stalwart guardians. Meanwhile, a shambling group of Poxwalkers scoured the sector, collecting whatever remnants of life flesh they could find. But the ruins echoed with more than just the cacophonies of decay. There were whispers of prophecy, of destiny. The Craftworld Eldar, led by a prescient Farseer, had foreseen the Death Guard's vile intent for Arcanix IV. This was a nexus point not just in reality, but in fate, and the Eldar would not let it fall so easily. With a great wail, the Wraith Knight, an avatar of Eldar vengeance, materialized amidst the ruins, its towering form contrasting with the silent grace of the Swooping Hawks overhead. Striking Scorpions, lethal and stealthy, lurked in the shadows of collapsed buildings, while a unit of Wraithblades, animated by spirit stones of ancient warriors, prepared for a frontal assault. The Farseer's voice echoed, resonating with an ethereal tone.
We are the guardians of fate, and we shall not let the threads of destiny be tainted by decay.
And as the first notes of battle rang out, Arcanix IV became a ground where fate and decay clashed, where prophecies would be tested, and where the course of the galaxy might just be altered forever.
So in terms of deployment, here's how we deployed. I have a Mortarion and his bodyguard of 10 Terminators right on the line, as well as the 2 blow drones and 3 Mythic Blight Haulers over there on the line. Over here on the line is 1 drone who is here to threaten the Rangers on the objective. The Plague Marines are hiding in the ruins, so are the Poxworkers behind that ruin, and the tanks are just behind the main line. I have a lot of stuff, so it was quite hard to fit everything in the deployment zone. And Matt, on the other hand, what do you have?
So infiltrating a couple squads, the Scorpions and the Rangers, and then all the Wraith Guard are behind this ruin.
So they are inside over there. You can see their massive bodies.
Hopefully to take a couple objectives. Then the Guardians just basically on the home objective.
Trying to mine you the Fate dice, right?
Yes.
Is that what
yeah.
they do? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else?
Wraith
Knight is hiding behind the ruin.
Hoping to shoot some stuff.
Utilizing the fact that he can now no longer be visible through the ruins. Changes to the towering rule. Let's see who goes first. 5 and a 4, so you go first.
Okay.
Okay, wishing you luck to the pointy-eared elves.
Good luck.
Here we are at the end of Matt's movement phase. Which cards did you draw?
Tempting target, and then Yuri chose that objective marker because the Rangers were close to there and the Scorpions were close to
center
both
was easy, so that was the only harder one, but he still had the wonderful autarch model to grab that. So tempting target is more or less secured, and investigate signals.
Probably going to do that with support weapon and then these Banshees.
Okay. Yeah, so Matt just moved the Death Jester into the corner, and the Swooping Hawks also are in the corner to secure that objective.
Yes. Wraith Knight moved into the middle. It's going to try and either shoot Mortarion or the tanks, but I think they're a little bit far away. Then
There's no such thing as far away for Eldar.
True. These guys have stayed by this objective.
Yeah, the Wraith Guard have moved, the Wraithblades, sorry, have moved further forward, and that's it.
And Fortune is on the Avatar.
Fortune is on the Avatar, yeah. And did he advance or no?
He did not.
Oh, do you want to advance if he's not in range?
No.
Okay.
We'll hang out here.
So what are you going to do now?
So we'll go into the shooting phase.
Okay, which target are you going to
We
go
will...
for? You essentially have Wraith Knight and the support platform,
But
right?
I don't think it's in with... It's only 24, so that's not with
Okay, so you have the Wraith Knight, essentially. You have one big choice to make.
Yes.
What's it going to be? So after a bit of a think, Matt decided to go for the Mortarion. So we have this nice duel between the Wraith Knight and Mortarion. And I hope that Mortarion is going to be in this spot after the shooting phase finishes. I've spent my one and only command point to give Mortarion stealth with the Flies. And we'll see how Matt rolls. He has 2 6s, 1 5, so he has all the rolls he needs, but he can only use 1 in this phase.
True. All right, we'll do 2d3 shots.
2d3 shots.
Give me some time.
4, average.
4,
Average
okay.
is good.
We'll do hitting on a 4 now.
Yeah, hitting on a 4. Okay.
Then 1
reroll.
Eldar reroll.
3 reroll. Okay.
Nice.
And my miserable attempts at escaping the Eldar wrath were laughed at.
So we'll change this
1
to a
into
6 with
yeah.
the Farseer.
And you roll
3.
all wounds.
All wounds, yes.
Okay, so I will roll my invulnerable saves for the 3 saves that I can actually make instead, and 1 devastating wound is going to go just straight through. Okay, I passed them all.
Oof.
That's nice.
Good.
That means that Mortarion is going to stay there. Now you get 2d6
2d6 wounds.
7. Okay, so 7 wounds. I have 5 up shrugs. So it seems that Mortarion is still going to be here. And I only passed 2 of them, so it's not great. I suffer 5 wounds. But maybe we will be able to kill him in the next turn. So yeah, that's 4 wounds down on Mortarion. And that's
then the star cannon. Yep.
Yeah. Star cannons.
So hitting on 4s.
4s to hit.
And then wounding on 5s. What's your toughness?
My toughness is like, what's
12?
his strength? I'm definitely toughness 12 or more. So if you are strength 6
Star
or less,
cannon,
then
8.
you wound a 6.
8.
Strength 8, yeah, so you only have 5s. Okay, 6 is definitely a wound. Is it
AP
devastating?
minus 3, not devastating.
Okay, so 4 up. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so Mortarion has withstood the salvo, and you have scored successfully tempting target and the investigate signals for 4 points, or how many?
I'm going to do Ranger Squad next.
Okay, sorry.
Let's just shoot a little shooting.
Sorry, yes. Go ahead.
Good. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
The
4,
Rangers
5.
are gonna fire into Mortarion, so we will see how
Hitting on
there.
4s.
Force probably is gonna be fine. They're definitely 3s.
1 reroll.
1 reroll, 2 hits.
Then I need 6s.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
And 1 reroll?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Okay, so is that
That should be it. Out of range. Let's check the range on the Altar.
Wayleaper?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that was the shooting phase, then Matt's turn subsequently. So investigate signal successfully done for 4 points, right? 2 corners, this one and that one.
Mm-hmm.
And also tempted target also secured. So good first turn, good start, and we will go into Death Guard turn 1. So this is my movement phase, end of my movement phase, turn 1. I have gained a command point using my Teleman's ability, and everything moved forward. Mortarion moved cautiously because there is a dangerous guy on the other side of the table, just waiting to plunge his sword into Mortarion's heart, like Drago did once. Next, the Link Burst, the drones. I'm gonna call them drones because I always screw up the names of Death Guard things. The drones moved forward. This drone advanced just in front to protect Mortarion from potential charge, at least make it much harder to charge in. The Terminators just moved forward because they want to shoot their guns, and everything else is poised to
Perform
withering cell. Yeah, something like that. And now we're gonna do the shooting phase, but before, my cards are no prisoners and bring it down, so I need to kill a vehicle and monster, which not gonna happen with Wraith Knight and Avatar, so that's why I'm gonna try to utilize my out of line of sight guns, indirect guns, to actually try and get rid of the devastating the support platform in the building. And the no prisoners is just killing any units. So I need to get rid of some small stuff, and my plan is to whittle down the Wraith Guard as much as possible. We'll see how well I will be able to do that. And also, I have used Gifts of Decay on Mortarion. He was near the objective, so I've spent 1 CP and regained 3 wounds on him. So he's back to 14 now. So the devastating salvo from the Wraith Knight was almost shrugged off by Mortarion with help of some stratagems. So let's shoot some guns. I will start probably with my Plague Burst Crawler. The first one is going to put his bolter thing into the Striking Scorpions, and the entropy cannons into the Wraithblades. It called them Wraith Guard, but they are Wraithblades, and the indirect fire mortar into the support platform, the building. So first, the heavy slugger from this Plague Burst Crawler into those Striking Scorpions, 4 shots, hitting on 3s, no 6s, and wounding on 3s. 1 wound, AP1.
1 wound, AP1. It'll be a 3+ because of cover.
Okay. Good. Next, I'm gonna do mortar. So D6 plus 3 shots on the mortar, and it's gonna be 5 shots. Not great, not terrible. I'm gonna need some 6s here, no 6s. 2 hits, and wounding on 3s, so 2 wounds. AP1, so it's in cover, this thing, so you're probably rolling your basic save. So it's 2 damage each.
Alright, 2
1
left.
wound left. Oh, 2 left. It's 5 wounds or 6 wounds? Yeah, so 1 wound left on this thing. Next, we're gonna do the entropic lances, cannons into the Wraithblades. So 2 shots, 1 hit, and wounding on a 3+, no wounds on that Next is gonna do the same thing, only that he cannot see the striking scorpion, so he's gonna put the slugger as well into the right guard. Everything else stays the same. So 2 entropy cannons into them, 1 hit, wounding on a 3+, no wounds, and the Mortarion is too far away. Actually, he's gonna, probably he's gonna do the rerolls thing. And the 4 shots with the sluggers, 2 hits, no wounds because it's strength 5. And lastly, the mortar, that's the one I really want. Yeah, good. 6 shots, so it's 9 actually. It's 5, 4 more. Hitting on 3s, that's 1 auto wound, and that's an abysmal roll. And that's 3s, 2 wounds. So 2 wounds.
2? Okay.
AP, so the same AP.
Same deal.
So you need 2 4s to survive. 2 4s.
Yeah.
You wanted to use the...
Yeah, I was contemplating fate dice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How many more indirect do you have?
One more.
Okay. Then yeah, he's dead.
It's probably not saving him. And the last Blightlord Scroller, seeing that this thing is dead, I'm probably gonna put my mortar as well into the Wraithblades. Maybe we're gonna do something to them with this thing. So it's gonna be D6, so 4 because of blast, plus 3, 7 shots. No minuses into them, right?
No.
Okay, so 2 lethal hits, and that's hits. And I see them, so no minus. And 2 more wounds. They're not minus 1 wound, right?
They are not.
Okay, so 5 wounds, AP 1.
3, 4, 5, AP 1. So 3s.
Yep.
Okay.
1 fail.
1 failed. So it's 2 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Heavy bolter thing. 2, 3 hits. No lethal hits for this weapon. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
AP 1, so it's the same. Okay, so 1 guy.
Dust.
2 shots with the entropy cannons, 1 lethal and 1 wound. So 2 wounds at AP 3.
2 wounds, AP 3.
So
How much damage?
D6 plus 1 each.
D6 plus 1. Okay.
So 2.
That goes through.
Yeah, you want to use.
And I'll use a fate dice.
Okay, makes sense. So D6 plus 1. Does it kill a guy? Yes, 4 damage. So it's 5 damage. So the Mythic Blightholders, they are gonna put all of their guns into the. It's 3 separate squads, but they're probably gonna do them all at once. They are gonna put all their guns into the Wraithblades, apart from the front battle spurt, which is gonna go into the striking scorpions. So it's I think D6 shots, no, 3 shots, hitting on 3s, 2 hits, no lethals, and 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Striking scorpions, and I don't think you have cover here, probably because I can see all of them, right?
Yeah.
I guess from this thing, I can see all of them, I guess. Yeah, so that one model over there actually has cover, this guy. So we're gonna now roll to see. Yeah, so it's a save, right? He's 4 up, save?
3 up, and then cover.
Yeah, so if he's 3 plus save, I am AP 0.
Oh, AP 0, okay.
You cannot go to 2 plus save.
Got it.
It's AP 0.
Okay.
And you would have ignored, if you had 3 plus save, you would have ignored the first point of AP. Now the missiles and the multi-melt, so the fun part. First, let's do the crack missile. You have no wounded guys, right? So crack missile hits, and does it wound? Crack missile, does it wound? Yes, it wounds. AP 2, so 4 up.
4 up.
Nope. D6. 6. One guy blown apart. Next, we're gonna do 2 shots from the multi-melter. 2 shots from the multi-melter, 1 hit. Multi-melter, will it melt through? Yes. Wounds. 4 up. Oh, D6. Oh, 6 again. Wow. That's the best one Mythic Blightholder has ever done in my memory. Next, the second one. His Bile Spirit is out of range, so only missiles and only multi-melters. So missile doesn't hit. Multi-melters, do they hit? 1 hit. 1 hits, that's all we need. 1 wound. Wounds, because it's strength 9, you're T7, I think. Oh, okay. Finally save. Yeah, it was bound to happen at some point. And the third one, the last. So his Bile Spirit is again out of range. The crack missile hits. Correct missile. Wounds. AP2. We're up.
Two
Good luck.
fours.
Okay. And Melting Meltus. A one hit. Oh. And doesn't wound. Unfortunately. The Terminators now. They're going to open up and put everything they have into the Striking Scorpions on the center objective. So 4 shots of the combi weapons. So they hit. And they ignore any penalties because of Mortarion and any modifiers.
Got it.
But they hit on 4s because of the weapon skill of the weapon. So 2 hits, and 4s will be lethal hit, mortal wounds, devastating wounds. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds? 2 mortals?
Yep. So the guy who wasn't covered, I guess, do you have to take the save on him, I guess? Because he already took save on him in this phase. Does this rule still work like that in the 10th edition?
I don't know. We'll just kill him anyway.
Okay. Not sure, but I think it was like that in 9th edition. Maybe it's the same in 10th, I hope. Now the Reaper cannons, so 8 shots with Reapers. Okay, awesome roll. So one more guy died because of the Reaper autocannons, and we have, I think the only thing that's left is Mortarion. So I'm gonna put his Lantern and Rodwind all into the Striking Scorpions just to make sure that they die. So the Rodwind is d6 plus 3 shots, Blast, but Blast doesn't work here because it's a small squad. So 5 plus 3 is 8 shots, hitting on 2s with lethal hits. So that's lethal hits. And it's also somehow devastating wounds as well. So it's these 4 can become devastating wounds. Okay, so 2 guys dead anyways.
What's the because one of them has 2 wounds.
Okay, so AP 1, I think I'll check. So now Matt has to roll 2 saves for the 2 wounds that went successfully. So AP 2.
2? Yeah, so they're dead.
Okay, so because 1 failed a save, and then 2 mortal wounds will finish off the Exarch and the last guy. So mission successful in that regard. We killed 2 units, and we have cleared off that objective, which is good. Well, that's probably it for the shooting phase. I'm gonna check some distances. Maybe there'll be like a long charge, but probably not, and we'll see you later. Yeah, so no other charges happened. So we have killed 2 units for no prisoners, so 4 points for that. And bring it down, we have destroyed a very small vehicle in the support platform, and it's not 10 wounds plus, so we only get 2 points for it, and extra 1 for playing it with the tactical cards. So 3 plus 4 points, so not a bad start, just a bit worse than Matt did in his first turn. We'll see what Craftworld Eldar will respond with in their second turn. End of Matt's movement phase turn 2. He moved the Wraith Knight forward. The Wraithblades also move forward, poised to charge the blow drills. Yeah, I should have called them drills. Now the Rangers are still on that objective. The Avatar is here ready to charge either this thing or Mortarion, whatever is going to be in front of him. And everything else is pretty much in the same spot, right? You have gained a CP. His net is now on
4 CP.
4 CP. And in terms of cards, he has Behind Enemy Lines and Engage on All Fronts. So for Behind Enemy Lines, he has set up the Swooping Hawks in my deployment zone. And Engage on All Fronts is going to happen as well, probably. So yeah, that's the situation right now. Shooting. Also, who's -1 to wound?
-1 to wound is the Wraith Knight.
The Wraith Knight, okay.
Yes.
-1 to wound is the Wraith Knight. And we can proceed to shooting. What are you going to shoot?
We will do the Avatar into
this thing?
the boat drone, yes.
Okay.
We'll spend our first actual 6 fate dice for D3 sustained hits.
So you have 1 plus D3, so 2 shots?
2 shots.
Hitting on 2s, right?
Or they 2 hits. Well, got a 6.
You rolled a 1 now, so it's extra 1 hit. Right?
Yes.
So it's 2 hits. It's 2 shots.
2 shots. Yeah. Or 2 hits. Oh, because it's sustained hits, and I rolled a 6 to hit. So then there's a...
Do you have to roll the first? No, you don't have to roll the first one, because that was actually the hit roll.
Yes.
Yeah, so 2 hits.
Yes.
But would you hit on 2s? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I would hit on 2s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wounding on 3s probably. What's your strength?
16.
16. I am definitely T9 or something like that. I'll check.
Okay.
2 wounds. Go ahead.
So wounding on 3s.
3s.
Got
Okay.
it.
So
Please.
2 wounds. I'm have an invulnerable save, thankfully. So 5s. No saves.
No saves.
Yeah. So probably that thing.
It'll
Go
be
ahead.
5 plus 4 is 9.
Okay, I'll check. So Matt is gonna spend 1 CP to reroll the 1. Yeah.
Okay.
So this thing is gonna die. Does it explode? Does it blow? No. Okay. So unfortunately, the drone he served a purpose, but
It's a good jump.
yeah, he's gonna die. He's gonna look with
Looks
his
good.
beautiful eye into the future in the other world, far away from his Mortarion dad. That's a sad story. So the Rangers shoot into the Terminators.
Hitting
Hitting
on
on-
2s.
I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
Wounding on
They're T6.
5. And then 2 devastating.
Okay. So and how many wounds?
2 each.
2 damage each?
Yes.
You kidding me? 2 damage each for the rifles?
The rifles.
I'm.
It's Eldar, of course. It's 2 damage. I'm surprised it's not 3 damage. Yeah, 3.
2 damage each.
Oh, but it's not devastating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad. AP minus 1.
Okay, so it's AP minus 1. I'm in cover from you. Yes.
Mhm.
So 2s. Yeah.
Okay.
fine.
Okay, good.
Whew. That was a scare.
Yeah. Exarch
Swooping Hawks are now going to engage my Poxwalkers. So 4 shots from the Exarch.
hitting on 3s.
Okay. Does the 6 automatically wound?
Yes. 6
Okay.
is lethal hits.
And the 2 shots
Hitting on 3s.
Not that.
We'll do the Eldar reroll.
Yep. So 2 wounds
Yes.
for now,
2
and
wounds.
the squad.
So it's going to be 16.
Is it no AP?
No AP.
Okay. So 16 more shots. 2 automatic wounds, I see, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Then we'll do
So 4 wounds in total for now.
1 reroll. Hits.
It's a hit. Okay.
Then wounding on
fours.
4s. Yep.
Because it's strength 4.
So
I
6 total.
6 in total. Okay, 6 wounds. I have some guys in cover. So first 6 up saves. So 1 guy is saved, and we have 5 up shrugs to make for these stupid guys.
Okay.
So only 2 die now. So Wraith Knight is gonna put all of his shots into Mortarion. Mortarion, please survive.
2d3. So
Okay,
4.
4 shots. Good.
2, 4. Is there any -1 to hits?
Yeah, I'll do -1 to hit again. Okay.
Hitting on 4s. 1 reroll. Nice.
Yeah, I should not have spent that probably.
Then wounding on 3s or
T12.
T12.
You are, I think, to strength 20, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So you're not wounding on 2s.
So 1 devastating and then 2 normals.
Okay. 2 normals. I'm gonna reroll that 1. Yep. And 2d6 damage.
6.
Okay,
Just
3. Okay. So 2 damage onto Mortarion. We are happy, but not happy about the Avatar of King, who's looking menacingly at us. T12. Sorry, 12 wounds left.
12 wounds left.
And Star Cannons.
Star Cannons, yes.
You're probably also into him, right?
Yeah. All miss. Well, no,
All but 1.
all but 1.
Yeah, the Star Cannons are where I want the stealth to
Yeah.
kick in.
Okay, so no wounds.
Okay.
Then we'll do charge phase.
Yep. So Wraithblades and
Wraithblades into those 2,
Yep.
and then the Avatar into that
Into
guy.
him only?
Yeah, just
Okay.
Mortarion.
So who's first?
We'll do the Avatar first.
Okay.
He has a +1 to charge.
The +1, not reroll charges?
Yeah, just +1.
Okay. Well, you have a CP, so, and it's a short charge. Yeah, I'm sure you're in.
6? Okay.
It looks like within 6. I will check. And the Wraith Guard, Wraith Blades.
That is.
That
I
probably
don't
is
know.
in. They're still probably in, just not a lot of movement to get.
Okay.
We'll check all of them and we'll see. So
Okay.
starting with the Avatar, he successfully made it in. So did the Wraith Blades. And he has like a dismal amount of attacks. 7 or something?
He has 7 attacks. Oh no, 6 attacks.
6 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
3, 6. Okay. Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
And
1 miss, but you can reroll.
Reroll. Cool.
And wounding, he's a T12.
Wounding on 3s.
Okay. Reroll.
Eldar reroll.
Oof. Okay. You don't ignore my invulnerable save, I guess, right?
No.
So 4 ups. That's bad. Not good. I needed the average roll, but I don't have CP. So let's see what Matt rolls. It's D6 plus 2 each, right?
Yes.
So just you can.
Yeah, one of my the old fake dice.
So 8 plus
8, 12.
12. I have 5 up shrug and I have 12 wounds. So you definitely need more damage.
Then I'll spend a 6.
Okay.
Or
so,
a 5. We'll spend a 5.
So 7 plus 8, right? So, sorry, 7 plus 10. 17.
8. Sorry, 7, 12, because it's 2 each.
Yeah. Yes, 2 each. 12 plus.
19.
19. Okay.
19. Okay.
19. Okay. 19 5-up strikes. I'll need your help with the camera. There was a technical malfunction. We just lost the roll, but I have rolled. How many? I have rolled 3, 6, 9, 11 5-up shrugs and only suffered 8 wounds. So Mortarion is still alive.
Dang it.
Yeah, and he's on 4 wounds remaining. So he can strike back at the annoying avatar. So Matt is putting 4 of the Wraith blades into the left drone and only 1 into the right drone. He just couldn't move far enough to attack with everyone. So 12 attacks first with the first batch.
Hitting on
3s, all hit but 2. Reroll. You probably want to use.
Yeah.
Okay. No lethal hits, no nothing. She just hits.
I need to check.
Yeah, it actually is also lethal hits. So 2 wounds automatically, and these are 5 wounds. So 5 wounds.
5 wounds and 1 reroll. Nope.
Okay. Was that also a wound?
No, that was just a discarded.
So 5 wounds. I need to fail all of them to die. Hopefully I won't.
Oh.
I didn't. All but 1.
All in 1.
Thankfully.
Okay.
So he's on 2 wounds left. And the other guy will have to suffer through 3 attacks. The other drone. 2 hits. 1 reroll you've used already.
Yep.
Sorry. And 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Okay. So 5 ups. No. Okay. So he suffered 4 damage. 4 damage and 8 damage on the left one. Now the fight back. And we're gonna do some damage, hopefully. First I'm gonna start here, just out of curiosity on how much we can do with these 2 drones. And then we're gonna move to the fight of the century between the Avatar and Mortarion. So because of Rattle, Joy, and Ague that I've chosen before the game, I will be AP -2 there, which is gonna be helpful, very helpful. And drones don't degrade, so I get 10 attacks with the... Sorry, Swooping Hawk? I get 10 attacks with my very wounded guy, and lethal hits as well. So let's hope for 6s, 1 6. And very bad roll actually, and wounding on I'm strength 7.
Probably T6 and
it's 1 wound probably, unless you are T7.
Yeah. Well,
it's definitely a wound because of -1 to toughness characteristic over there, but we'll check.
But yeah, T7.
T7. Oh, so it actually mattered. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
AP 2.
4s.
Okay, so 1 guy suffers 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay.
And the second drone will also try to fight. Maybe he will be more. No, only 1 6. 2 6s out of 20 dice. That's not just. The wound roll 3s again. Not great. Okay, 4 wounds. AP 2. Same for ups. Okay, so 2 guys die. I assume, right?
Yes.
Okay, not bad. And thankfully, the drones can also fall back and charge, so we can do that. So we can be mobile on the next turn. That's great. And now the main attraction. Mortarion unfortunately only has 5 attacks for some reason, I don't know. And we'll check now if he's degraded or not. I'm not sure.
Go.
So Mortarion is going to choose his sweep profile to target Avatar just because it's statistically almost the same thing, but more dice means that I'm more likely to get that result. So that's why I want to do that, because damage 4 is very inefficient against minus half damage thing that Avatar has. So 6s I'm looking for here. Lethal hits. I don't care about my -1 to hit that I have because I am Supreme Commander, or whatever the name is, Host of Plagues, something like that. And I am wounding on 5s, which is good.
Okay.
And I'm also rerolling 1 to wound. Yeah, good.
Nice.
So 8 wounds.
8 wounds.
And it's AP 2, AP 3 probably even, with the ague that you have on you. So we'll see how well Matt can roll his 4-ups.
4-ups.
Yep.
And then...
okay, so 5 wounds.
5 wounds, and then... Okay, then I'll just do this.
Okay, so 5 wounds. Not bad. I think it's better than if I just rolled my 5 attacks. Just out of curiosity, how well would it be? 5 attacks, I would have not hit once. Wounding on 3s, rerolling once. So 1 fail, and you roll 4s.
Yeah, 4s, and then
you would have substituted 1.
Fate dice,
so it's still 4 damage and substituted 1, so it's 1 better than if I used the sweep. So sweep was better. So 5 wounds suffered by the Avatar, and 2 guys dead with the Wraithblades. Not a bad response from the Death Guard. And Matt has successfully performed behind enemy lines for 2 points, right?
Yes.
With the Swooping Hawks, and also engaging all fronts. You're engaging that corner, this corner, and this corner. So you're getting 3 points, or however many. So 3 and 3. So 3 for engage, 3 for behind enemy lines. As we go into my turn, number 2. Number 2. So my cards for my second turn are Extend Battle Lines and Tempting Target. So Extend Battle Lines is a good one, but Tempting Target is not, because Matt has chosen the objective that is right over there, controlled by the Rangers, and there is nothing I can put there safely that is close by. So unfortunately I'll have to dump the Tempting Target. But otherwise we have moved back with this tank. These 2 just moved slightly forward, and the drones have fallen back and are ready to charge back in. The Terminators are moved in for the charge to charge the Avatar. Mortarion stayed still because we are aware of the Overwatch 6 over there that Matt has, because we don't want to be killed on the fallback, because I pondered maybe I should move Mortarion onto this objective and get those 5 points, which 5 points is a lot. But just there, I will be immediately overwatched by the Avatar, and that's not worth even 5 points. And the Mephitic Blightlords have moved forward. They are all on the objective. They're OC3 each, and unfortunately that's not enough to get rid of the Wraith Knight, which is OC10 on the objective. So we are probably not going to control that unless we are able to get him down to 6 wounds with our firepower, which is not going to be easy because he's -1 to wound now. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, so we are going to move into the shooting phase. In the shooting phase, we will start probably with the tanks. So the first tank is going to be this one. He's going to put his heavy slugger and the mortar into those Swooping Hawks, and the entropy cannons are going to go into the Wraith Knight. So we're going
to do -1 to hit. Oh, are you indirect?
Yes.
Okay, then never mind.
This guy, no, he's not indirect.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to do -1 to...
Makes sense. Okay. So first, the heavy slugger, it will not affect the blast from this salvo. So 4 shots, 1 hit. It doesn't have lethal, so 1 wound. AP 0, AP 1, sorry.
AP 1.
Yep.
And
you are in cover, definitely.
But not a 2.
Not a 2, yeah. So 1 guy.
1 guy dies.
Next, the mortar. So D6 plus 4. So 4 shots. 6 shots, sorry. And not bad. So 4 hits. 1 of them is on an automatic wound, and these are wounding on 2s. All wounds. 4 wounds. AP 2, I think.
Okay, let me check.
Yeah, so it's actually AP 1. So 4 up saves here. 2 guys.
2 guys. What's the damage each?
2.
2? Okay.
And I have 2 more tanks, so...
Got it.
The entropy lances, cannons, I need a 6 here, that's great, and the other one misses, so we don't care about that one. 1 automatic wound, AP3 on the Wraith Knight.
So then it'll go...
Is it definitely in cover?
Definitely in cover, okay. So it'd be 2 4s.
It's cocked. Good luck. Okay, good. The second is going to repeat the very same thing. So, heavy slugger, 3 hits. Wound on 3s, 3 wounds.
2 wounds. And it's AP something?
AP1.
Okay, 1. Okay.
And actually, you are -1 to your save characteristic there, just so you know, because of my ague that
Got
I've
it.
chosen.
Was that stubber 1 damage or 2?
1 damage.
Okay, then it'll be 1.
Exarch, sure. So D6 plus 3 shots, so 5 shots. Need 6s there, no 6s, 2 hits. 1 wound, AP 1. Exarch is gonna die. And the entropy cannons on the second tank. Unfortunately, no 6s, and that's bad because we only wound him on 6s. Yeah, so no wounds as expected. And the last tank is going to repeat the same thing, so he still can see with the tracks into the guy. You tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 shots with a slugger. No hit, no miss, no hits. All misses, no hits. D6 plus 3, 5 shots. I need some 6s here. Oh yeah, 3 6s and 2 hits. You can roll just 3 just to speed up things. Yeah, he's dead.
Dead.
Okay, and the entropic cannons. 2 hits, no 6s unfortunately. 1 wound. Into the Wraith Knight, yes.
And
AP4 because you are -1 to your save now.
Okay.
Okay, so now I need more than, I need a 6. Okay, 5 is good, which is a 4, but I will need to do more damage to actually bracket him. Maybe I'll be able to do that. By the way, before I forget, I've again healed Mortarion for 3 wounds with Gifts of Decay, just so you know. Next, I'm gonna use Mortarion's psychic powers to try and do some more damage either to Avatar or the Wraith Knight. Unfortunately, his psychic power is blast and is out of range from everyone, so he can only shoot his lantern. So, lantern doesn't hit, and Eldar reroll. Oh, we're not up there. Next, the Terminators. So we'll see. I think I can shoot them into the Avatar because he's a monster. So only get -1. So next, Terminators are going to put everything they have into the Avatar. He's down 5, right? No.
Yeah, down 5.
On 9, probably, right?
Either
14 wounds to him.
But either way.
Okay. In any case, I'm going to shoot the 8 shots from the combi weapons into Avatar.
Yeah, 9 left.
9 left, okay. So no rerolls there, and the 6s don't do anything, I think. Here at least. And now wounds. So rerolling once because of Mortarion's aura. So 5 dozen wounds, so only 6 wounds, but that's a devastating one.
Devastating, okay.
So 1 wound off him. Now the autocannons hitting on 3s again because we ignore the -1 for shooting into combat. But we rolled not well, but we have sustained hits, so 5 hits. And rerolling the 1. No, 5 is a wound, I think, because I'm strength 7. You're T11, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 wound, AP1, AP2.
2 4s.
Okay, and 2d6 flamer shots. Essentially heavy flamer shots, which are gonna wound you on 6s. Rerolling once. 2 wounds, AP2. Ignoring cover. Okay, don't care about our shooting. These guys are gonna do the same. So 2 shots from all of the shots I will put them into him. So 1 hit from the blade launcher. No wounds. Another Blake Spear, D6 shots. 1 shot. wounds,
one
at
wound.
least. That's not bad. AP 2. So 1 wound, okay. Chipping away. And the plasma gun. So I think 2 shots. So 2 shots in rapid fire, no hit. And it's not hazardous because I didn't choose the hazardous profile. Yeah, that's the squad. Plague Sprayer from the Foul Blight Spawn, D6, 6 shots. Okay, and hits. Oh, sorry, it's wounds. And reroll once because of Mortarion. Okay, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Against you. AP 2. So 1 wound.
Goes 2.
It's damage 2, but it goes down to 1.
Alright, so 6 left.
6 left, okay. And the infected plasma pistol from the Teleman. 1 doesn't. It's not the amount of shots. It just doesn't hit. So everything from them into the Wraithblades, apart from the Bile Spurts, which are gonna go here just because of the range purposes. So Bile Spurts, I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna do all at once. 9 shots, hitting on 3s. Not great. 1 automatic wound and I think 1 more wound.
Into the
Wraith Knight, yes. 2 wounds.
2.
AP 2.
Good.
Okay, you're 2 plus save?
Yes.
Okay. And the Multi-Meltus. So 6 shots. Okay, so Multi-Meltus, okay, hits. All wound. 3 wounds with Multi-Meltus.
Into the
Yeah.
Wraith.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
4 up. I'll go through.
Okay, so they're actually in melt range, at least 2 of them. So for 2 that are in melt range, so that's
1 dead dude.
1 dead dude, another, and the last one not in melt range, also dead. It's all dead, so 3 dead, and the crack missiles, 2 hits, sorry, 1 hit, 1 wound, AP 2, AP 3. Because of contagion. Okay, so 2 guys left in the character. That sounds like something my 2 drones can deal with. And we will now charge. So I'm going to charge my Terminators into the avatar. 8, great. And Blight drone thing, 10 inches. And the second one, 8. So the 10 inches is the front one, the 8 back. So
Where do you
doesn't
just
matter.
plop them
Yeah,
in?
just pop them in. Thank you. Yeah, this one on the other side, if it's possible. Yeah, thank you. So that's pretty much it. And the Mythic Blightlords are just automatically in, just gonna move like that. All of them. Same as well. So we'll move everything else in and we'll fight. So we'll fight first into Avatar. Just mindful of 2 command points my opponent has, so he has still a chance to counter-offensive if he wants, but that's probably the most important fight. So Terminators, how well do they fight? 32 attacks. The first 30 attacks into the avatar from the Bubonic Blade, so that's 20 attacks. 6s are good, 6s are lethal hits. We are hitting on 3s. Not aware of any rerolls to hit, at least. And wounding on 6s because I'm strength 5, but rerolling once because of Mortarion. So that's 2 more wounds. So 7 wounds from the first batch. And we have 12 more to do. So only 1 lethal hit. And 6s, so 2 more. So 9 wounds from the Bubonic Blades, and we'll do the flails immediately after, because they're essentially the same profile against him. So no lethal hits, unfortunately. Not great. Not great. And wounding on 6s with reroll 1. Sorry. 2 wounds from this thing. So 11 in total. So your 11 saves, you probably roll 10 first? Or
yeah, I'll roll
like
10 first.
Good luck. So it's 5. So it's exactly. You'll have 6, so if you use one fate dice, you're gonna stay alive.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, of course. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to charge in my Plague Marines. I'm gonna roll for them now on camera, just to see if they make it in. 6 probably should be in. So that's important because now that he survived, I'm gonna have at least one more activation, or we'll make Matt spend 2 command points to fight Terminators on the counteroffensive. So we'll see what Matt decides to do. Yes, so what is going to be your decision? Do you want to spend 2 command points now? Or
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 command points spent, and Avatar of Cain is going to respond and try to kill our Mortarion, our Primarch, our leader.
Let me check what he degrades on. He's definitely degraded. I'm just not sure if it's
he's one
strength
left. That's a very Eldar line. One wound? I'm not sure. Let me check.
I just want to hit. Hitting on 3s.
Yep, hitting on 3s. Okay,
Reroll.
reroll. Okay. Terminators, you failed. You tried to protect your Primarch, but left this thing on 1 wound.
So then 3s.
Yes.
Then
Reroll. So 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
I need a good roll here. Have 1 command point on standby. That's okay. That's okay. I will reroll 1 for CP, my last CP. No. Fortunately, so d6 plus 2 each.
So okay. 2.
So it's what? It's
Let's see. 5
plus 4. 8 wounds.
Yes.
8 wounds.
8 wounds. How many do you have left?
5, 7. So it's very possible that I'm going to survive, but you don't have any CP.
I don't have a CP. No.
So it all depends on this roll. If I'm gonna roll well or not. I rolled okay. Yeah, I rolled well. So I only suffer 4 wounds, so I have 3 wounds remaining. At least you get me down in the bracket, but probably doesn't mean much for you in this particular instance. So I'm gonna fight now with my Plague Marines. Actually, let me fight. No, I cannot fight with Mortarion because I fight first units first. So we'll fight with Plague Marines, 3 heavy plague weapons, and then we go and move into the drones. So that's 9 attacks with the heavy plague weapons of these 3 Plague Marines, hitting on 4s. So 3 hits. And no lethal hits. 1 wound, rerolling 2 ones for Mortarion, so 1 wound and 1 wound only. Your AP2.
AP2?
So 4 up safe. Okay, and now we will move into that part of the board. So we will fight with my 2 plague drones. 10 attacks with the first guy, so a bunch of lethal hits, hopefully. So 3 lethals and 4 hits. And I'm wounding you on 3s. 2 more, so 5 wounds, AP2, so your 4 save. AP2 because of the ague that's decreasing your save. So 4,
2 dead.
So 2 dead guys, and the characters left.
Characters left, yes.
Okay, so 10 more attacks into the character now. 3 automatic wounds. And the 5 attacks. And you are now not the bodyguard unit, right? So I am wounding you on your normal toughness, so it's 7 wounds.
7?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Do you have any variable save?
4 plus.
Oh, not bad. No, damage to each.
Oh.
Okay, so that wasn't bad, and these guys, we'll see how well they can munch on the legs of the Wraith Knight. So 4 attacks each, 6 minus 2, 1 because of the ague thing. So 2 automatic wounds because of lethal hits. And that is going to wound you on, actually I'm going to wound you on 5s because of minus 1 toughness. So 4 wounds at AP2.
Wait, why 5s?
Because I'm strength 6 and you're T11, right?
Yeah, but then fortune.
Oh, yes. So minus 1. So
3?
4 wounds.
4 wounds, okay. Right, 4 4s probably?
Yeah.
AP2?
AP2.
Okay, yeah. So 2 go through?
Mm-hmm. Now Mortarion, he's gonna punch the annoying avatar again with his 15 attacks. So I'm gonna count up the dice. Yeah, that's 15.
Do you need a hand?
Yeah, probably. Thank you. 15 attacks. Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Thank you. So lethals, that's good. Hitting on twos because I don't care about -1 from my degradation. And I'm wounding on 5s.
Oh.
Because you are T11 now,
Yes.
and I am strength 7, so it's a lot of wounds. Hopefully you will not pass them. nine wounds to pass.
4s?
Can you roll 9 4s?
Oh my gosh.
My god, you rolled 7 4s.
7 4s.
And that was very close, very close. But now Avatar succumbs finally. Does he blow?
Let's check him out. He does! Oh, nice.
That's a final punch into the gut.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
Mortarion is on 3 wounds remaining, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how much damage you can do. So Deadly Demise D3, so Mortarion has 3 wounds left. How many does Mortarion suffer? 2. Okay, so 2. 5-up shrugs. Oh, 1 wound left! 1 wound left on Mortarion. Okay, now the Terminators. 2. Okay, so there was 1 wounded guy there, right? No. You shot at them with AP.
Yeah.
AP1, but I wasn't covered yet, so no wounds on them. So 2 wounds on the Terminators and the Plague Rain squad. So 1 guy suffers a wound. Okay, so not terrible. And now the Avatar King is going to depart from this realm, back into the. Where does he live?
Craftworld Heart.
I imagine he lives in a wonderful, cozy bedroom somewhere on the craft world, and he sleeps there peacefully. And then someone wakes him up, and he's very angry that someone woke him up, and they ask him to fight on their behalf. So that was a decent fight phase. You can fight back with your Wraith Knight now.
Okay, let me check the 5 attacks hitting on
5
threes.
attacks and 3s.
All hit.
All hit. Okay, and I'm T9.
T9, so wounding on 5s.
Okay.
We'll do a reroll. Nice.
I save it.
Save
Yeah, it's final one anyway. Okay, so that's a good turn. I have not done tempting targets. I'll discard that, and I have performed extend battle lines successfully. So Matt is putting his Shrieker cannon.
Yes.
Into Shrieker or Shuriken?
Shrieker.
Shrieker, okay.
Yes.
Into Mortarion on 1 wound left, and I've spent my last CP on stealth just to maybe save him for longer. So 3 shots. Hitting on. Okay.
oh, that's another 3.
Sustain hit?
Yes.
Okay.
From the special rule.
Okay. Sustain hits 3. Okay. So
6.
6 hits. You need 1 6.
1 6.
But I have 5-up strike, so you're better off rolling 2. Okay, so we have 1, and 5 doesn't wound because you're strength 6.
Yes.
So it's essentially a question of whether I can roll a 5 on the 1 dice. 33% chance. Okay, let's see. Yes.
Or 2 damage.
Oh, yes. I need another 5.
Another 5.
Okay. I need another 5. Wait, it's devastating wounds. Yes.
Yes.
It's 2 damage. Okay. Another 5.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That was perfect storm for Mortarion.
Oh.
Perfect storm. So we need to put something else into him.
Okay.
But what can it be? I don't know. Maybe this
the
big
Wraith
red
Knight.
gentleman here.
It might be that. But we'll do. Oh, we'll try Eldar reroll. I forgot to do that.
Yeah, sure, yes.
Let's try it. Maybe a 6.
No,
Okay.
it was worse.
We'll do the Autarch fusion gun into
the wounded guy? Sure.
Yeah, the 2 wound guy.
Is only 1 gun, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
Yeah. Wounded on 4. Okay. 5 up.
5 up.
Another 5 coming up. Yay! Hey, awesome. Just at the right moment. Our rolls starting to get better. Now you essentially have that squad and the Wraith Knight.
Okay, we'll do 1 heavy Wraith Cannon into Mortarion.
And 1 Wraith Cannon into
the 6 wound.
The 6 wound drone, okay.
Yes.
So which one is I roll?
We'll do the
The Mortarion gun?
Mortarion.
Okay, the Mortarion gun. D3 shots.
D3 shots.
2 shots.
2 shots.
Okay, on average. Hitting on 4s, right? I'm -1.
Oh, you -1, yes.
Yeah. Okay, 1 miss. Do you want to reroll here, or?
No. I'm just going to use the 6 for devastating wounds.
Okay. I forgot you have a 6. Okay.
1 6.
Well, you could have
6.
used the anyway with the Farseer. So,
Yeah.
what's your damage?
Then
Yeah, you can use
swap
that.
it. Ouch.
Yeah, probably is better. And what's your damage? Please roll 2 1s, and then I'm gonna be fine. Oh, 10.
10. You
Oh.
just have to get...
Just more than that. Okay.
Thank
Droid
goodness.
explode? No.
Okay.
So Mortarion dies to Eldar trickery again, but at least he did something in the game. That's nice. That's nice. It was nice. And the second gun, D3 shots.
D3 shots.
One.
Just 1.
Hits on 3. Yes,
Hits.
and wounds on 2.
2.
Okay, 5 up. Yay! Well
Okay.
done. Okay, that's still a good turn for that guy for now.
Then the Star
The
Cannon
second, where did it go?
into the 6 dude.
Okay, sure. So it's 3 hits. Already used the reroll for now, right?
So 2.
2 wounds. Okay. 5 ups. So 1 damage D3 or
2.
okay. So 4 wounds left on the guy. I'll check. I'll rotate it later. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
So that's it.
That.
Bar those guys, right?
Yes.
Do they have a bright lance there?
A Bright Lance, yeah.
Where is it gonna go?
Into...
4 wound guy.
Yeah, we'll do the 4.
Okay. So shoot on 3.
Shooting it.
Reroll.
Eldar reroll.
Okay. Wounds on 3. If it's a bright lance, it's strength 12. So.
12. Okay. 3s. Okay.
So does he save himself again? No.
Nice.
Okay, and D6
Plus
1?
2.
Plus 2. Plus 2, of course. Yeah, it's better than last guy.
Just enough.
Just enough.
Thank
Just enough,
goodness.
as Eldar should be. So 5 is not an explosion, I think. I'll check.
Arm.
Eldritch Storm from the Farseer
From the
into
Farseer,
this one?
Yep.
Okay.
D6 shots.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
3 hits. Wounding on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Just
1. Reroll. You want to use it here?
Yeah. Oh, no, I can't. Because I rerolled with the...
Blightlord, yeah. So, save, no, probably. Yeah, so it's AP something?
Yeah, AP 2.
Doesn't matter. It's not
D3.
2. Okay, 2 wounds on it. Has 10 wounds.
Alright, then.
Yay. 20 shots with the shuriken. Shuriken what? Catapults?
Catapults, yes. 3s.
Uh-huh. In the same, into the same one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do 6s do anything?
They do not. They used to. Actually, no. They do not.
Okay. And you need
Is it T8?
6s. It's T9.
Okay, yeah, 6s.
2.
2.
AP 1?
Minus 1.
I assume I'm in cover.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way,
Fine,
all
anyway.
good.
So just 2 wounds from the Eldritch Storm on this Intrigue Blightlord. And is that it?
That is
Probably it.
all the shooting.
Charge roll
Charge.
with the
Autarch.
Autarch Wayleaper. He needs anything.
Good, but we're gonna go.
Yes, of course.
Swing around.
Yes.
Oh, this is a big.
Yeah, well, it's has 2 wounds left, and you are damaged too, so it's like perfect target for your. What's his melee profile?
It's
Definitely Starglade is definitely damaged too. I'm not sure about strength 6, probably.
Yeah, 5 attacks, strength 6, hits on 3s.
Okay, hits on 3s. Interesting.
2,
I would expect Autarch to hit on 2s, but maybe it's unwieldy.
Yes.
So 3s. Okay.
3s.
I'm not -1 or something, so just hit well. Okay. Reroll 1.
On reroll.
Okay. 4 hits and wound on 5s.
Oof.
3 5s. No. So he's dead. Does he explode? No. Okay. He's dead. The objective is yours. That's not great for us, but maybe we'll be able to retaliate in the next turn. What are your cards? What did you score?
I scored.
So it was overwhelming force and defense stronghold. You did that, and you did that. Great cards.
At the end of your opponent's turn.
Oh, defense stronghold.
Yes.
Okay, I thought it's on the end of your turn. So maybe I will be able to do something with that. We'll see. So my movement phase, turn 3. I have 2 command points. I've rolled successfully for the Telemann 3 turns in a row. Overwhelming force and storm hostile objective. So I really need to storm that objective in order to deny Matt's secondary card and also get this. Overwhelming force, I will probably do. We'll see. I need to kill Autarch or those guys. And my movement, I just moved all the tanks forward. This guy parked himself on the objective almost in the center. Terminators moved this way to engage the Rangers. So did the Plague Marines. Poxwalkers just chilling on the objective. And the 2 Mythic Blightlords are trying to munch on those Guardians. And the pretty much same operation is going here. Someone's trying to kill the Autarch. And we'll see what Matt decides to do now. Do you want to do Phantasm now?
Phantasm.
You have 1 command point, so.
No.
Okay. So Matt is banking on him surviving from the Phoenix Gem. Is it automatic?
It might be a 2+.
Okay. It might be a 2+. I love that. And in any case, we're gonna shoot now. So first things first. Do you have 4s for the miracle dice, right?
I have 2 4s.
2 4s. So you have a bunch. Okay. So first we'll do my Mythic Blightlord. He will shoot everything he has into the Autarch. So first the Bile Spurt thing. All hit. And all wound. So it's AP 2.
2. So
2 wounds.
2 wounds? Yeah, definitely not.
And next we're gonna do the Multi-Meltus. Both hit. Multi-Meltus. Both wound. Okay, so 4-ups, do you want to use dice or not?
Try 1.
Okay. Second one will auto pass or because he's gonna die if you don't.
Yeah, I'll auto pass.
Okay.
But it will, yeah.
Okay, crack grenade, crack rocket, 2s, 2 wounds. Yes, 2 wounds. 4-up again, but this time one, only 1.
Okay.
So you can, it's just a 4-up anyway.
Okay.
Another 4-up. Yeah,
Okay.
fast, fine. Now the tank. Tank. It's hard. Tank is gonna put his heavy slugger into the Guardians. The mortar is going to go into the Autarch, and the entropy cannons are going to go into the big scary guy. So big scary guy, the 1 hit, 6, 2 wounds. No. Mortar, D6.
Nice.
Nice, it went through the window. 4 plus 3, so it's 7. And hits wounds on 2, on 2's 6s do wound automatically. Hits on 3s because I can see you, and 6 wounds in total.
For the
that-
Wayleaper? Okay. 6 wounds?
Yep.
Alright, let's do this twice. He's dead.
Yeah, okay. Do you need to roll now?
At the end of the phase.
Okay, yes, in the end of it. So no more shooting into him. And the heavy slugger have already declared his death. Okay. Heavy slugger, 2 hits, 2 wounds, AP 1, AP 2 actually because of contagion. So probably 2 die.
2 die, yeah.
Because that's
2, yeah.
that's a 2, I think.
I'll swap this.
This tank is gonna put his slugger and the mortar into the Guardian squad. The entropic lances are gonna go into the Wraith Knights. So entropic lances, cannons, 1 lethal hit, 1 hit. Do we wound? No, second doesn't wound. So
Goes through.
fails. So D6 plus 1 damage. 1. Wait. I'm gonna CP that. So it's 4.
4. So 3.
Yeah. Heavy slugger. How many wounds do you have left?
8.
Okay. 3 hits and 2 wounds. Heavy slugger into the
These
Guardians. Yes. So 2 dead again. And the D6 shots from the mortar, so 7 shots. It's actually, how many guys did you have left there? Did you have there when I started shooting?
When you started, between 5 and 10.
Okay, so it's actually 8 shots for blast. 1 more for blast. I can see them, so no -1. So 1 automatic wound and 2 stun. So 5 wounds, AP 2 because of contagion.
5. So.
Okay, so it's 4 fail, I guess?
Yeah, maybe 5. Let me check.
Now the last tank is gonna put his mortar into them, and the entropic lenses, I guess he cannot see, because even though I'm as close as physically possible to the ruin, I'm not sure where the perimeter is, so the area of it. So I don't know how we should proceed there.
I think you could see it.
I think just because I cannot physically enter the ruin closer because of the columns, I think it's fine that we can act that I can see through.
I think he can see
in this case. I want to shoot the Wraith Knight. Probably gonna not do anything to him because of -1 to wound. So 2 hits, no wounds. Yeah, so it wasn't really worth the problem. Heavy Slugger doesn't see, but the mortar does see always. So 7 shots. This time -1 to hit. So automatic wound and 1 hit. Does it wound? Yes. So 2 wounds. It's AP 1. You're in cover from it, just so you know.
Okay. So AP 1?
AP 2 actually.
Okay, so it's still
4 is still a fail, I think, right?
Yes. We have to take it.
Okay. And yeah, that's the tanks. Now these 2 Mythic Blightlords. So I'm gonna put the Bile Spurt from this one into the squad. And the Melta into... So what's your OC here?
2.
2 probably. Yeah, so I'm already outscoring you on that objective.
Yes.
So yes, I'm gonna put Bile Sprint into them and the Melta and the Missile Launcher into this guy. So Melta, 2 hits. I need a 6 here. Nope. Crack Missile hits, doesn't. And the Bile Spirit, 3 shots, 2 hits. 1 wound, AP 2 into the Guardians. They fails. The second guy will do the same thing. So Bile Spirit. Wait, is that a character?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna put everything into him instead.
Okay.
So the Bile Spirit hits twice, wounds once because you are toughness 2.
3 and then 2. Yeah.
So wounds once.
4 plus.
Okay. And the multi is 2 shots. Multi-melta, 1 hit, wounds, 4 up save or death.
Yes.
Do you want to do reroll? You have 1 CP left. It's not going to affect your objective.
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
Then no.
Okay, there was a crack missile still there going into him, so
Got it.
he is dead. That's good because we're on this objective now, and we've successfully done the secondary card. The Terminators now. So they are gonna put one guy's gonna put his combi weapon 1 shot into him. He doesn't hit. Now, and the rest of the shots, I'm probably not gonna shoot because I want to charge these guys. Because I want more movement from them. So we're gonna leave it as is, and now we're gonna roll to see if Otar comes back.
2. He
Okay,
does.
he does. Okay. So we're gonna charge him with our Mythic Blightlord for what it's worth, and we're gonna charge the Terminators. So Terminators need something like a 4 up, I think. Yes, so 6, 10 he should be enough. Plague Marines as well into them, so 10. So 6, 10. Now the Mythic Blightlord just back into him. He actually needs to base him. Thank you.
He does have fight first.
He does fight first?
Yeah.
Why on earth does he have fight first?
Because he has a Banshee Mask.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
I thought Banshee Mask is like no Overwatch or something like that. It was like
used to be, yeah.
Okay.
Let me just...
So I've also charged the tank into him, and I'm going to use my 1 CP for Tank Shock, and I'll see how many dice I can roll. So armor tracks are only strength 6, so I roll an 8 dice for Tank Shock. Maybe I'll roll a bunch of 5s. I rolled 2 5 pluses. Not bad. It was worth the CP. So 2 wounds left to him.
Okay.
And now he fights first against my something.
It's 10 wounds-ish?
10 wounds, yeah.
Okay. We'll try and get every single one.
Okay. It's possible. You're Eldar, so you can.
Hitting on 3s.
3s.
I'll hit.
Oh, nice.
And then...
1 on 5s.
Yep.
2. 3, of course, yeah.
-2.
-2, okay, 5s. Okay, so 6 damage. Yes! 6 damage from this guy. Okay, so he's 2 wounds left, right?
2.
I'll check.
Okay.
I have 4 attacks. Yeah, I have 4. I remember that. I have 4 attacks. That's a cocked dice. Okay, so 2 hits. I just need these 2 to go through. That's it. That's cocked. Yeah, so 2 go through because you're T2.
I'll
and
roll
it's AP2.
AP2?
He's dead.
Yes, AP2 kills him. Yes.
Because of the ague.
Yes.
Ague that you're suffering now. You're in contagion range. Okay, so that was nice. We got rid of him. Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot. I should have charged this guy in. So you can fight back at me with the Wraith Knight.
Or don't you fight first?
Oh, yes. Sorry. So 2 hits, 1 automatic wound, and 1 another wound. So AP2. 2 hits, AP2.
Good.
Good. Yeah. Oh, and Terminators, I forgot to move them in. So the Terminators and the Plague Marines have absolutely annihilated the Rangers. So we are done with that part. Now the Wraith Knight can fight back.
Okay. 5.
Yep.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Reroll. One reroll.
Okay, 3 hits. And wounded on 5s, right? No. AP, reroll 1 for your free reroll. Yeah, and I will pass it. Is it AP something?
AP2?
Yeah, so AP1, I fail it. Damage?
2 damage.
2 damage, okay, so I suffered 2 damage for my audacity. So I've successfully stormed hostile objective, and I have killed 2 units on the objectives. Autarch and the Guardians.
Yes.
And also the Rangers, so it's a maximum of 5 points for this scored. Okay, so now Matt's turn.
Started with 2 CP to begin with. I spent 1
to change the card because Matt drew cleanse, which was not great. So bring it down and no prisoners is his card. So he needs to kill as much stuff as possible. He scored 5 on the primary, so he's now on 13. I'm on 20 primary, so like it's his last turn to score a lot. And we are now at the beginning of 4th battle round. So I will have 1 battle round in my pocket to score. So hopefully I'll be able to catch up whatever he does here. But he needs to kill a lot of vehicles and kill units, which is both cards are doable now because we have some mythic Blightlords on lower wounds amounts. So 8 wounds, 4 wounds. Cool. So what are you gonna shoot?
So we will do the heavy wraith cannon.
Heavy wraith cannon.
One in each in here, and then the star cannons.
1 in each.
Star cannons
into the guy.
Into that thing.
Okay. So first wraith cannon into this guy.
Okay. Actually, then 1 in each.
Star cannons. Okay, sure. So that's the wraith cannon into this guy.
Yep.
Okay. One shot.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Eldar
reroll. Okay.
Okay.
2s.
Wounding on 2s.
Okay. I need a 5. I just need a 5. That's easy. Yeah.
Oof. Okay.
Second guy.
Then we'll do the
D3.
star cannon.
Oh yeah. Okay, 1 hit.
1 wound.
AP. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, good. Saves.
Saves. Good. Now the second wraith cannon. Do 3 shots. 1. Okay. The power core is depleted.
It is.
Wraith Knight. So.
No.
Oh, missed. And the star cannons.
Star cannons. Dang it. But either way, nothing would have happened.
4 shots?
2 shots.
2 shots. No, yeah, no worries. Just roll. So 2 hits and wounding the 5s. No.
No.
Did you use your reroll to wound?
To wound, I did not.
Yeah, I don't think so. So no
No.
wounds. Okay, now it's gonna be
Okay.
tougher. So you have this guy.
That guy, he's doing sustained hits 3.
Stay hits 3, okay, and he's targeting
this
that
guy.
guy, okay, the one in the distance. So your shot, is it 3 shots? Okay.
3 shots. Then we'll do
2 and the 6.
and then the 6.
Okay, so do you want to re-roll something? Oh, both
no,
hit.
they all hit.
Ah, okay. He hit some 2s, yeah.
Of course.
And wounding on 5s. Is that devastating?
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
then,
okay, 3 wounds. So 2 wounds.
yes.
So he probably dies. What's his AP? So
Either 1 or
that
2.
one is a save because I'm in cover from that thing over there. But I will need to reroll that one for CP. No, fortunately he dies. Does he explode? No, he doesn't. So you get, at least you get bringing
2?
down for 3, and you get no, not for free. You get bringing down for 4.
4?
4 points, and no prisoners for killing
2?
1 unit.
We're gonna charge in.
Yeah. It's just unlikely for you to kill one in the combat, but maybe. So we have 5 attacks
Yes.
with the Wraith Knight, okay?
Attacks with the Wraith Knight.
So he hits on 3s. We roll. 4 hits.
4 hits, of course. Your T9.
I'm T9, yeah.
5s.
2.
1 reroll. 2.
1 damage 2. Okay, and this shuriken cannon guy. How well can he fight with his absolutely non-melee weapon?
We'll wound on 6s, but
Okay.
no. So
Does he have damage?
1.
Okay. Hits. Okay, so he's good at smacking over the top of this big Blightlord. Can he wound? No, but no.
No.
Okay, and now I'm gonna fight back. I'm gonna put my 4 attacks into the lone operator. So 1 automatic wound and another wound. So 2 wounds. So 1 save. Okay. And you didn't charge this guy?
No.
Okay, so they're far enough away to not need to charge. Good. So you have scored 4 on bringing down, and no prisoners for 2. That's not bad. So we will count some points. Okay, so I am on 57 points with my primary, 35 points, and Matt is on 54 points. But that's before I draw my cards. So when I draw my cards, I've drawn Secure No Man's Land and Deploy Teleport Former. This one I can easily do, but I will have to sacrifice one of my Plague Scrollers shooting, or that's the only way I can do it. I unfortunately cannot do it with my Mephitic Blightlord inside the deployment zone because we've measured and I physically cannot fit it into this small gap over there in order to get into the deployment zone, and the 2 ruins are blocking me from moving forward. And I have nothing fast enough to actually go into the deployment zone. And unfortunately, because I have to be wholly within the deployment zone, at least from what my understanding is for the card's warding, I cannot do it easily. So it's the question whether I spend 1 CP on Deploy Teleport Homer to get rid of it and draw something else, which I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do or not. So I'm going to think about that. So because I did not draw the Behind Enemy Lines yet, and that's the card I don't want to draw, and I don't know if it's the next one or not, I'm going to keep the Deploy Teleport Homer, and I'm not going to do this action with the tank in the center, because I'm going to sacrifice his shooting, but at least I'm going to definitely get the objective. The 3 points, I mean. So these 2 cards are more or less guaranteed. I just need to do as much damage as I can to the Wraith Knight. So we'll see. He has 8 wounds remaining, and I'm going to shoot everything I have into him to try to whittle him down. And he doesn't have the -1 to wound anymore, so it's much more possible. First, I'm going to shoot the guy that's in combat with him into him, everything he has. So multi-meltus first. 1 hit. No lethals, unfortunately, and yes, it's a wound. So AP 4, yeah.
Those 2?
Okay, you want to reroll?
Might as well.
A lot of damage. No. Okay, so so 1, I'm going to reroll that. 1 into 1. Okay, so 1 becomes actually 3, but then back to 2 because you have minus 1 damage.
All right, 6 left.
So, crack missile hits, doesn't wound. The second one is gonna fire at him, so hit him with minus 1 to hit, both hit. Does he wound? No. And crack missile hits. No, sorry, doesn't hit because I'm shooting into combat. And the bile spurt from the first and the second one. So first one, 1 hit, I guess. Yeah, it does, not a pistol. And it doesn't wound because I'm strength 5 on this thing, or I'll check. Yeah, so I don't wound, it's strength 5. And the second bile spurt is 1 automatic wound, and 1 doesn't hit. So 1 automatic wound, AP is 1 because of the ague.
3s?
Yeah.
I got 3.
Okay, AP 1, so it's fine.
Yes.
You're 2 plus save.
2 plus, yeah.
Okay, so the second shot, the plague tank, so he's slugger thing. Okay, so 2 hits. They are not lethal, unfortunately. So that was 1 wound and 2 more wounds. No wounds for that. The entropic cannon, 1 automatic hit and 1 miss. So automatic hit, AP 4. So you need is that? You're not in cover, definitely?
Not in cover, so I should go through.
Yeah, should go through. If you have no vulnerable save, then definitely.
Yeah, no invulnerable.
Okay, so that's thanks to Ague. D6 plus 1. 1 again.
Ooh.
Wow. And I have no CP. Okay. That was a very unlucky. The mortar. 4. Okay. 1 6. And only one hit. Extra doesn't wound. So 1 automatic wound.
Oof, go
Damage 1.
1. Down to 4.
The last tank. 1 automatic wound. AP 4. Okay.
Oh, AP4?
AP 4, yeah.
Oh, sugar. Would want to use my fate dice.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Last one.
Okay, so the mortar. Oh, sorry, it's 4 shots actually. Okay, so 2 hits. 1 wound, AP 2.
Good.
Awesome. So we did, my 4 tanks did 4 wounds. Okay, in melt range and all that stuff. The Terminators now, they are gonna do their Reaper autocannons into the thing. So that's sustained hits. I need 6s, so 2 mortal wounds and 1 automatic wound, and they cannot reroll once to wound because he's not the closest target. So 1 normal wound.
1 normal.
Yeah.
3.
AP 2.
2, then it goes 2.
Okay, but I think you're in cover from them, so it's AP 1.
Okay, then all good.
So yeah, and 2 mortal wounds.
2.
Yeah.
2 wounds left.
Now 4 shots from the combi weapons because they're not in rapid fire, so 2 hits. Let's do just 2 6s and that's it. 1 6, awesome. Keeping us on the edge of the seat.
A 5.
It's a devastating.
Oh, devastating. Oh, okay.
And the 4 is not a wound, so you are on 1 wound remaining.
1 wound.
We have 2d6 flamer shots.
Okay, that's a good count.
Good amount of shots. 6. So 11. Okay, so that's 6s are definitely wounds. I'll check. So yes, 2 wounds. AP 2 ignores cover. Goes through 1. So
last.
And do you have any CPs?
No CPs.
No CPs and no trickery.
Does it blow up?
Does he blow up?
Yes.
It does.
Okay.
Okay, so it's D6 wounds.
D6. Let's, yes, D6.
D6. On to your guy first.
My guy first.
3 wounds, and he had
2. He's dead.
Is he? He has 3 wounds in any case, right? I think he only has.
I think you did 2 wounds.
I did some wounds to him, but I think he only has 3 wounds, right?
Yeah.
Can you check just to make sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has 4 wounds, but I did some wounds to him anyways. And to my Mythic Blightlord, this one. So 5 wounds. Okay, so it was 1 wound. So he's on 2 wounds left, or something like that.
That one,
3 wounds
just
left.
2.
Just 2. Okay. So with that, the Wraith Knight is gone, and it means that I will be able to, for 1 more turn, score points. But this turn, I will secure both of my cards. And if we end game at this point, so I was on 57 plus the secure no man's land, which is going to be 5, so 62. And deploy teleport homer is 65 points because of the one I did in the center. So 65 points to 54.
Yes.
54 for Matt, ending on the 4th battle round. Thank you very much for the game.
Cool.
What do you think about this situation? What do you think?
I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Mortarion took a lot of damage.
Oh yes, he rolled like a boss on his invulnerable saves and his film of pains. So he's still very survivable, just as he should be, honestly. What do you think about Eldar?
I thought they were good. I think I maybe should have charged only one of the bloat drones at the first time, but overall,
with the Wraithblades?
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe the closest one.
Yeah.
But it would be hard. Then you would only hit with like 2 or 3 guys.
True.
And yeah, I'm not sure if it would be helpful.
But overall, I think it was fun.
Do you think Eldar can still perform?
Yeah,
well?
I think
Do you think
so.
they're in a good spot still, or do you think they were over nerfed?
No, I think they're still good.
Hard to over nerf something that is so magnificent.
Yes.
Well, in terms of Death Guard, I really like their style now. I definitely love that new rule. Something ague. I don't remember the first word. So extra AP, -1 to the save actually, for the army, for the enemy units that are within contagion range. So that was great. The infected markers didn't really come into play apart from the gifts of decay that I did twice on the Mortarion, which actually did help him, and yeah, it did save him a lot. So I would not roll that 3 every time probably. So the fact that I could do it within the range of an infected marker, within contagion range, meant that I was always reviving him for 3 wounds, revitalizing him, which is nice. Poxwalkers did great. Terminators were kind of okay. I guess they're pretty cheap, so it's a lot of wounds and maybe not that big of an offensive output, but still kind of tough. And for their price, I think they're fine. So all in all, even though Death Guard units may not seem as efficient as the Eldar units, but I get a lot of them. So I look, I have 3 tanks, 3 Mythic Blightlords, 3 drones. I have a full brick of Terminators, Plague Marines, Poxwalkers, and Mortarion for 2,000 points. It's a lot. And I definitely think that Death Guard are playable now. I'm not sure of how well they would do in like a very competitive setting, but maybe with a very optimized list and good players' hands, anything I think can be possible with them even. So all in all, thank you very much for the game, Matt, and we will see you next time.